reporting from the sidelines. Here's Jones from about 19 feet. That one's in, his first shot this game. Coach Van Gundy, with these two bigs, I know this is a matchup you in particular are very excited about.
Yeah, Kevin, this really feels like a throwback matchup to me. With this style of game, running it through the centers, I feel like I should be on the sideline yelling at these guys.
Here's Walters, and it's Wagner with the rebound. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And it's James missing. Here's Jones. Looking at his numbers right now, averaging 27 points a game. Six on the shot clock. Yes. That goes in. Jones has got his second basket of the game.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Pass to Junior. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. James outside. There's the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up.
Oh, that was something else.
Are you kidding me?
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
The shot by Powell, no good. And here are the Blazers. It's a three-point game. Here's Love. Sinks that one from the post.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Jones. Got it from 16 feet. Jones has got 8 points.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 or 5.
Here's James. Oh, he misses the dunk. Out to Powell. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the layup is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Here's Walters. Hasn't made one yet. Can't hit from 12. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with two hands on that stuff. And here are the Trailblazers now. They trail by 3 to the inside. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Demps. Pass to Clowney. Here's Waddell. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's a three-point game. James misses.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
To the wing. On the left. Just 5 on the clock. Floats one. Rebound by the Trailblazers. It's good. James has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by a point. And back with this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
Pass to Liddell. Here's Terminenko. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
James gets the bucket.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Demps. De Silva with the rebound. James left side. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And stolen by Love. And now Love pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Outside, James. There's the drive. And James throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Pass to De Silva. And the 3 off target. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. The clutch comes down to will as much as skill. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
A nice shot by Walters. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Love. It's deflected. Martin wide open. He fires. Drills it from outside. Martin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
So those go down for him in his sleep.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the basket by Jones.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
And it's time for an injury report.
It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. It's so important for a team to stay healthy down the stretch, so this is not when he wants to be dealing with this. The good news, he is cleared to play through it. Back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Well, that's a big setback for him and his team. But look, with all the advances in sports medicine, training staffs are so good these days. We've seen guys recover from this type of injury and come back even better.
And the first one drops. And both free throws, good for James.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
To the left side wing. Dermanenko. And a miss there on the triple. James in the post. To the middle. 1:24 left in the first half of basketball. 5 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup. James has got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jones, and James pulls it down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 1. He shoots again, and he makes good on the layup. James has got 23 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to Walters. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Here's De Silva. No scoring in this one. Here's James. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 2. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jones looking for an opening. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. That one misses. And here are the Trailblazers now. It's a 3-point game. Outside, James. Shoots over Powell. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Junior. And it's good. 2 points.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
2 shots.
Free throw good, James. Both free throws good from James. And here's Jones. 16 points for him. Powell left side. Pass to Junior. Outside, Jones. Here's Walters. Clock at 4. Jones, no one around him. That miss makes him 7 for 12 from the field this game. And stolen by Junior. Pass to Walters. Puts the move on. He takes it up and lays it in. Walters got 7 points.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Drake Powell.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
The Trailblazers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And James drills them both. Now here's Jones. 16 points for him. Pass to Junior. Here's Walters. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. 10 points for him.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that. Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Blazers on offense. They trail by 6. Love outside. James with it. He's got 29 points. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It will be a rejump.
Outside, Jones. Over Love. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got 20.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
The possibility here of pushing their lead to double digits.
And mentally, I think it makes this an even bigger edge.
Good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said, we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. On the wing, James. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Powell driving to the basket. Can't throw it down with one hand. With the floater, and it's James missing. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Free throw good, Junior. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And here's Love for three. No good. Jones drives in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 16. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's a 16-point game. In the corner, it's James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Love can't hit. Down low. Here's Connie.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
And it's Wagner missing. Jones drives in. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to show policy towards justice and equality.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for two, James.
Free throw good, James. And both free throws, good for James.
I like this aggressive mentality he's adopted in the second half, doing everything he can to get to the line.
Here's Grace. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And it's Love with the ball for the Trailblazers. In the corner, it's James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 12 points here in the second half.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Jones from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, great ball movement there.
To the right side. Grace. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Out to the right wing. Back to Jones. And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV to see the great players. And there's nothing more important in the league than that those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone.
And both free throws, good for James. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Pass to Mannion. Good on the triple. Mannion's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Grace over James. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Number 45.
From deep, James. And Liddell pulls it down. Here's Clowney. And he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pass to Liddell. Here's Demps. He's guarded by Love. Here we go. James heading to the hoop.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Peters. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
14 foul.
That free throw, no good.
Trailblazers. James. Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Pass to Grace. Here's Demps. No good on the triple. Here's James. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which they
say is, I was always